All right. What is going on, everybody? All right. Let me get. Babe, if you're connected to the Wi Fi, could you turn it off? Okay, let me. Okay, let me post this down at the bottom for Dad for when he gets in here. And then back, watch the boy, dude. Hang on. Okay, now let me go share my link to everyone. Okay. All right. All right, hang on, everybody. What's going on, everybody? It's NFL Boy Brand, and I'm back with a live stream mock draft 2.0 for y'all. Dad, if you're the one person watching, you see the link right there. Click on it, and it will take you step by step through doing it. It will ask you to enter the broadcast you're entering. It will have you make sure that your mic and all that's working, and then it'll have you display whatever name you're going to be using, and then I'll pull you up here, and I will bring you up on stream with me. Anyways, guys, we're doing mock draft 2.0 today, and or tonight, I should say. And I'm going to be doing it with my dad. We're doing round one like I did with Jordan, but I'm going to be the odds and Dad's being the evens this time. So that should be fun whenever he gets in here. So, yeah. Well, we'll get to doing it when Dad gets in here. So.
If y'all ain't know.
Oh, let me see. If I would have done this outside, how cool would it have been? Let's see. Yeah, Hannah, thank you. I mean, it's way warmer out there than it was the first time, but it's still not super, super warm. 67 degrees. All right, I have no idea if Dad's even watching it, so yeah, let me give him a call. Okay, he didn't answer. Hey, what's up, Ashley? Just waiting for Dad to get in here. I have no idea if he's even watching my live stream. So. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now. Hello? Are you even in my live stream? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, bye. Oh, okay. Bye. So he said that he's getting on right now.
This one on video, bro.
Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Bro. Are you good? I think it's fair to say that was an epic fail. Babe. Yeah, sorry that I've been live for almost 10 minutes and nothing's been happening. Waiting for Dad. I think I may have accidentally poured too much. That's why I don't give it to him in that. Because those come out pretty quick.
I'll give it to him in his cup. You got it all over his outfit, though.
Are you good? Are you good, homie? Shall we? Back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the mod draft pulled up. Want this one. Select all. What the hell? It didn't ask me what. My draft simulator. Right here. Select all. Run around. Yes. Okay. So that way we're ready to go whenever Dad gets in here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop share play real quick. And then once Dad gets in here, I will share play it again. And then we'll be ready to go. Here we go. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Not much. You are dark as shit.
I know. The lighting in this room is terrible.
Can you turn it up on your computer?
I can try.
Go see Peppa?
I can try.
Go see Peppa. Go see her.
Mr. McDolphin. I like that name.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah, that's funny as shit. I think that's the most creative name that we've seen so far. Are you going to be using that name when we go live tomorrow?
Yeah.
That shit's funny.
Yep. Hold on just a minute, man. I'm trying to figure out if I could turn the brightness up any. I don't think I can. I think I got it turned all the way up, but I can try.
You'll just be the mystery person.
Is that better?
There we go. That's better. Yeah, now we can see your face.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay, get the boy.
He wants to say hi to Peppa. Say hi to Peppa.
Say hi to J-Paul. Come in.
Hi, buddy.
Say hi.
Say hi, J-Paw.
What's up, buddy?
It's like, how is he on there? Okay, hang on. Let me start share screen again. Okay, share screen. Okay. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, cool. So we're doing all teams, one round, normal. I get odds, you get even. Sound good?
I'm evens.
Yeah, you're evens, I'm odds.
All right.
All right, so I'm not even gonna kid around with this. With the first pick in the mock draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars take Trevor Lawrence. Let's all get real. We know what's happening. I don't really like it. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I think there's better options, as in Trey Lance, Justin Fields, all that. But hey, it's who Jacksonville likes, so let them do what they want.
Yeah.
So,
Totally agree. Why is the print so small, man? You know I'm old.
how do you mean the print is so small?
Would you just cover it up? Where'd it go?
It's back here, but what the hell do you mean it's small?
It's little bitty. I can barely see it, man.
Listen, I don't know how to improve that.
Yeah, I know. It's all good, man. It's all good. I got glasses. Yeah, he's going number one. That's all there. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. Number two's I guess, kind of the same way. I mean, we could mess things up, but I don't think it's the best pick for the Jets. But the Jets are known to not take the best pick, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to them. I think it's a bad fit. I don't feel good about it, but I think they're gonna take Zach Wilson. So there you go.
All right. That's good. All right. So you got the Jets taking Zach Wilson. Yeah. I don't know. I 100% agree with you. Like, I know a lot of people are saying that these are the two best quarterbacks in the draft, but in my opinion, I like Justin Fields and Trey Lance better than I do Zach Wilson or Trevor Lawrence. Now, Matt Jones is probably below both of them. He's probably still 5, but if I had to rank my top 5, it would definitely be Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, and then Matt Jones. For me.
Yeah. I'd be pretty similar to what you got going on. I like Zach Wilson. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Zach Wilson in New York.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. If he went to a much better team, if he went to San Francisco, they would go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, because that's great coaching, great mentorships, great, it'd be all really good. And I mean, I think New York media is going to eat him alive. And I think he's a little, I don't know. I seen somebody called him the Mormon Mahomes. So
what in the world?
I don't know,
That's
man.
funny
I don't
shit.
know. I think and somebody from New York already started it. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and that's what it is. New York fans are brutal, man. So he better. All I know is he better do good in New York. So that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, with the third pick in the mock draft, I know you're not gonna like it, Dad, but it got to be done. The San Francisco 49ers take Matt Jones. Let's all get real here. We all know it's going to be Matt Jones at 3 tomorrow night. So why not give it to him here? Like we all know Kyle Shanahan loves his pocket passers. So, I think they're getting rid of Jimmy because of his injuries. So why not bring in a man that reminds you a lot of Jimmy G and Tom Brady and see what Matt Jones can do? Maybe Matt Jones drives them to the damn Super Bowl. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it to me, it depends what they're going for. What they should do, in my opinion, is draft Trey Lance, let him redshirt him for a year under Jimmy G to learn the system, get rid of Jimmy G next year and start Trey Lance. That's what they should do. Are they going to do that? No. Why would they listen to me? Shanahan is a genius, so I trust him more. If they're in win now mode, then yeah, they're going to take Mac Jones. And so it's really weird. I hope that I'm right. I really do, just because I think any of these top 4 quarterbacks could go to San Francisco and be successful, because that's how good of an environment it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how good of an offense it is. And, so if Mac Jones goes, he'll be successful. It's just they could do a lot more with Justin Fields or Trey Lance. So they could do a whole lot more. They got both of those guys have higher ceilings. So I would like to see one of them go there, just because I like really good football. But Mac Jones will go there, in the next couple of years. They'll go to the playoffs. That's about it. So there you go. Their defense is badass if everybody's healthy. So
all right, this is where things get interesting. Are you going to switch it up at 4 and make a trade, or are you going to keep it and take someone that we've never seen before go here, or are you gonna stick with who we had last time and take Kyle Pitts?
Well,
Yeah, Jordan, and that's what me and Dad are getting across. Matt Jones is for sure out of the five the NFL most ready quarterback. That's why me and Dad both agreed that if San Francisco wants to be in a win now mode instead of having to coach a quarterback around for a couple of years, they definitely need to take Matt Jones there at 3 because Matt Jones is by far the best, the most ready quarterback to go. So
yeah,
anyways,
if they want to get out from under that contract, definitely.
Yeah.
Number 4, I've got Atlanta. I'm gonna have a trade coming up, but the team that I have trading up is sitting there right now, and they're a little bit too far down. They would have to give up the farm to get into the top 5.
Yeah.
But if the guy that they want drops to 7, they're coming to the house. So let's wait and see if my team's guy drops a few more spots, and if he does, Atlanta can go. If I think there's going to be a lot of trades tomorrow night, at least I hope so. That makes it real exciting. Of course, as a Miami Dolphins fan, I would love for somebody to trade up to 4, pick a quarterback, and push the top pass catchers down to us. That would be totally cool. But I think there's a pretty good chance that Atlanta takes Kyle Pitts right here. And as far as this draft is concerned, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. So Atlanta at 4 grabs Kyle Pitts. Now, okay, before you get to explaining your pick, Dan, I wanted to entertain you, in case you didn't see it earlier today, by knowing that Detroit did try to jump from 7 to 4 to take Jamar Chase.
Detroit tried to jump from 7 to 4 and tried to make you believe that it was for Chase.
That apparently is what got reported to the score because look, hold on, I'll show you.
No, I mean, I believe you. I just don't think it was for Chase if they're going to go up there.
I don't know. That's literally what it says. See, it says right here, Lions tried to trade up to number 4 with Falcons for Chase, and it was reported 10 hours ago.
Well, there you go. So,
yeah.
I have a feeling that in these next 2 picks, Chase is coming off the board. So.
But anyways, you can go ahead and start explaining why you took Kyle Pitts here at 4.
Well, I mean, once again, it's just like the first 2 picks. It's not what I think they should do. I think they need to rebuild their defense. They have a great offense. Financially, their hands are tied. They owe their quarterback a lot of money, lot of money this year and next year, for the next 2 years. So they're kind of stuck with Matt Ryan, and it's not a bad quarterback to be stuck with. He's took you to the Super Bowl before. So wide receivers are starting to get a little bit older. You're going to just try to pull it out. I think Kyle Pitts is, in my opinion, the best option, the best player in the draft. I include everybody in that. I think he's dynamic. And I think if Julio can stay healthy, and what's that other receiver they got? Real good receiver?
Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley. Man, you throw Pitts in there, and maybe they're you spend the whole rest of this draft doing what you can with the defense and try to put something together, and maybe you can go out there and outscore everybody. I mean, I don't think their division is going to be I don't think Carolina is going to be anything. I think New Orleans is taking a step back. I think the AFC or the NFC South is, they got the juggernaut, but that's all they got. They're thinking to take a run for it and do it. I think they should trade the house, trade it, and rebuild that defense. That's what I think they should do over the next couple of years. But they're not going to do it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll find out tomorrow night. But yeah, Kyle Pitts is the best player in the draft.
All right, well, I with them declining Detroit's offer to move up to 7. I mean, to move down to 7 because you're moving down what? 3 spots? 3 spots.
Yeah.
You're moving down 3 spots, and you could still have a dynamic playmaker on defense there at 7. So that just goes to prove to me, I think they're going to stay right there at 4 tomorrow night, and they are going to take Kyle Pitts. And it's just like I said when I was doing this with Jordan, they're 100%, dialed in on Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan's only 35 years old. Who knows? He's definitely going to play another 5 years, and he might even play longer than that. He could play up into his 40s like Brady's doing. So, why not go?
You better restructure that contract if they're going to have any money.
Well, yeah, that's true. But why not go get a dynamic freaking superstar? And I 100% agree with you. The best player coming out of the draft by far, Kyle Pitts. Why not go take him at 4? Yeah. You have Julio Jones, you have Calvin Ridley, and let's not forget they got Hayden Hurst, and apparently the new head coach they got over there in Atlanta. I didn't know this until I was watching NFL Network earlier today. He's like Belichick. He likes to run two or 3 tight end zones. So, Kyle Pitts with Hayden Hurst, and then along with Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, I feel like that would be a scary tandem over there in Atlanta.
There you go.
I feel like if Atlanta does do this pick at 4, they got a high chance of winning their division that season.
As long as they spend the rest of this draft on defense,
if they definitely work on
defense and do what they can do, they need some talent on defense.
Yeah, for sure.
Their defense is the only reason why they're drafting this high. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Last year they were.
Yeah, for sure. Because I don't know if you've seen any of the games, Dad, but Matt Ryan would score and they'd be in potential of winning, and then the damn defense would let the other team come down and score on them with like 30 seconds left. And I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all lost the game again for Matt Ryan and them.
Yep. Exactly.
It was crazy. But all right, with the number 5th overall pick in the mock draft, I'm doing what I think Cincinnati's doing tomorrow night. I'm taking Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase. I know they need offensive line help, but let's get real here. Ja'Marr Chase is by far the most dynamic wide receiver in this draft class, and he's a tall, fucking physical wide receiver, and I feel like all Joe Burrow's going to have to do is toss it up to him. Now, like I said last mock draft, if they can keep Joe Burrow clean, which is going to be very questionable, then I feel like this was a good pick. But if he gets sacked a million times more, maybe they should have took an offensive tackle here.
Yeah, I mean, well, I kind of understand what you're saying, and I kind of agree with you. They've spent draft picks on offensive line already. They have, I believe, the left tackle and a center that's decent. You know what I'm saying? They're just, you can't block a defense with 2 guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just come through. So, I mean, if you do this, you better pick one up in the 2nd round, and hopefully one of the 2nd tier offensive linemen falls to you. I don't like I like in the 2nd round their quarterbacks that are going to be available, or their wide receivers that are going to be available, I like better than the offensive linemen that are going to be available. So I would do it if I was the Bengals. I would do it opposite. Pick the best offensive lineman and then pick a wide receiver in the next round. But they're going to be dynamic. Their offense is going to be good as long as Joe Burrow can stay healthy.
Yeah.
There you go. So.
Yep. All right. Well, your Miami Dolphins is on the board. It sits. What are you doing? Before you get to the pick, I just got to entertain. Don't forget to look to your right side over here and notice that Justin Fields and Trey Lance is still there. Is there going to be a quarterback?
Oh, yeah, they are both still there, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right. This pick right here, this is hard. All right, with the 6th pick, my Miami Dolphins takes Justin Fields. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We take the Miami Dolphins takes. Hold on, right here. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. Penei Sewell.
Penei Sewell, really?
Yep. Penei Sewell.
Over Rashard Slater?
Yeah, because I watched tape on both of them. You know this hits me, and Brandon, we've talked about this. For anybody listening that doesn't follow the Miami Dolphins, they just traded their best offensive lineman, the anchor they brought in last year after, in free agency last year, and then drafted 3. 2 of them have worked out really good into starting positions. And then they got Fluker, which would be a good anchor. They need one more guy. The problem is right tackle is the most important to the Miami Dolphins because Tua is left-handed. So the right side is his blind side. So Austin Jackson, who we got in the first round last year, is our left tackle. And we're going to have to get a right tackle for the future to protect Tua. So basically because I would have not done this, I would have took Waddle this time last week or this time 3 days ago. But now that we've lost a big offensive line piece, I think this sets us up. And I'm doing it the same reason why I think the Bengals should have done it, because I want to protect my young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So,
Richard,
so there you go.
Before Dad goes any further, I'm very interested to see if what you just said is true tomorrow night. Richard wrote in the comments below and said Miami drafts quarterback. LOL.
I got a trade. I don't know if you want to say anything about the Dolphins, but I got a trade request for your pick 7.
Okay, let me talk about Penei Sewell real quick, and then we'll get to your draft.
All right, cool.
Okay, so what side does Penei Sewell play on? Left, right? I feel like it doesn't matter. That man is powerful as shit, and I feel like you could put him on the left or the right, and I'm telling you right now, whatever side of the jersey you put that man on, but Tua Tagovailoa is staying clean. You will not see a dirt stain on there. That man is physical.
With Austin Jackson
on him. He puts people on their ass.
Yeah, and we drafted Austin Jackson, which was an extremely high offensive lineman last year. He's going to play the other tackle. So we're going to have a second-year top 10 and a rookie top 10. So as our tackles. So and both are versatile. Both can play left and right, but we need Sewell to step up and take to his blind side. So
yeah. All right, what's the trade?
All right, this next team, they're sitting back here, and they're looking at this draft board, and this is their only option because they understand that the Panthers, went out and did something at quarterback, but they're still scared they're going to take a quarterback. And same with Denver also. And then the next 3 teams after those 2 would not trade with this team if they gave him, $500 million. They probably still wouldn't trade with him.
I know where you're going with this now.
Because I think the best team in the NFC East is sitting there saying, okay, we have a top 10 defense. We went 8-8 next year. We brought in a quarterback that's probably going to win 10 games for us this year, but he's older. He's a great bridge quarterback, the best second string quarterback in the league. They need a young guy for their future to match up with their young defense so they can dominate the East for the next few years. So, with that said, the Washington football team would like to trade with Detroit Lions.
Okay, what are you giving up?
Where's Washington at?
19.
19, yeah. So they're. What are you thinking? What's Detroit looking like? So it's
I'm
definitely
probably gonna say it's probably gonna take a 1,
year's...
2, 3, and a 1.
No. I'm thinking the exact same thing as you, but I'm thinking this year. Okay, they're swapping, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year we're going to give them our first round and a third round. Next year we're going to give them our first and our second, or our first and our third if they'll take it. I'd like third, but they'll probably want second. So
okay, let me see if they accept that. Yep, trade was accepted.
Cool. So with the 7th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, Mr. McDolphin's mock draft, they take the quarterback that is going to whip the Dallas Cowboys' ass for the next decade, Justin Fields.
That's interesting. They definitely got the best quarterback out of the draft. My favorite quarterback out of the draft this year is Justin Fields. Fields cannot do anything wrong. The only thing I've seen on his tape that you could say is a knock on him is when the man gets pressured, he just randomly throws the ball up, hoping somebody catches that. And hopefully he fixes that before he comes into the National Football League, because you cannot be doing shit like that, especially playing under Ron Rivera. He is very strict, and he will get on Justin Fields' ass for doing something like that.
But that's what Fitzpatrick does for a living.
Well, yeah, but see, Fitzpatrick just gambles with that shit and mainly lands them. Fields gets his picked off a lot.
Right. Yeah. I struggled actually with this pick and bounced back and forth.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Justin Fields fan and a Trey Lance fan. So I bounced back and forth. But I settled with Justin Fields for the simple fact that I think that he's proven. You know what I'm saying? I like Trey Lance. Zach Wilson. I like Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
But name a decent defense they went up against in college. You know what I'm saying? None.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields plays in the Big Ten, baby. He went up against some real football ballers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's a winner and won. So, he's proven. I like him. He's young. He can go play under Fitzmagic, try to get some of that magic to run off on him. And, I think the Washington football team, they might not have a name, but they got a quarterback for the next decade. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
So
all right. Well, at number 8, I gotta trade myself with the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. We're going to give up our 1, 2, and 3 of this year and a second of next year. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? Hold up. Let me go back. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see if it gets accepted. Yep, it got accepted. All right. With the number 8th pick in the mock draft, I have my New England Patriots taking Trey Lance. Okay, Trey Lance, yeah, he may not have played against that well-known teams like you're talking about, Dan, but he is a proven soul. He is going to step in, and he's going to learn behind Cam Newton for a year, of course.
There you go. There you go.
They're practically the same, except for, Trey Lance can actually throw the ball. So he's going to learn behind Cam Newton for this year. And then next year when he steps in, man, it's going to be unbelievable what all we can do with him next season. We have options to run with him because that man can run, but he also knows how to throw. And I've seen him throw a couple of times down 40-some yards and land them, perfectly. They look like bombs coming in, if you say.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I mean, and I think my personal opinion is you hit the nail on the head. If you redshirt him for a year, then that's all he's going to need. He'll be ready to go. And to be completely honest, I mean, I don't like New England, but Cam Newton, hopefully Cam Newton balls out and becomes a free agent and can go get another job. You know what I'm saying? Or a good backup somewhere. If he's a backup, he's the best backup in the league. If he's starting, I mean, I wouldn't trust him right now, but maybe he's got a little bit more juice. Maybe that's what he needs is a young guy right on his heels, and maybe he balls out for you this year, So, but yeah, I like that pick. That's good trade. Good trade. I don't like it for the AFC East. It sucks. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad that Justin Fields is not in the AFC East. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So.
All right. Well, with the 9th pick, who do you have the Denver Broncos taking?
Let's see. Oh, if I could see,
what are you looking at? And I'll tell you who it is.
I'm trying to look at
if you want to see if you want to see the board better, you can always get on your phone and pull up the live stream, just turn the volume all the way down. And you'll be able to see who's on the board better.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Denver Broncos. They got Teddy Bridgewater now.
Yep.
So that's what I was looking at was. Hold on, let me try that so I could see it just a little bit better.
Okay.
That would be QQQ.
Yeah, that is true. Dallas won't even play against Justin Fields this year. Yeah. But I mean, dude, Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'm telling you right now, that man's already hot as is. And then you're bringing in a rookie quarterback to try and steal his job. That man is to be watched out for, Uncle Richard. I have him going off.
Yep. All right.
Can you see better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think see. We'll pick her.
Number 9.
I'm trying to think what is their biggest need.
Hang on. I got team needs right here. Hold on. Let me see. Denver. Their biggest need is the linebacker, edge rusher, quarterback, running back, and safety. I'm not trying to pressure you into what to do, but the best linebacker is still available on the board.
Yeah. That is true. They're gonna pass. I don't know if they would pass on Jalen Waddle though. But all right, cool. Yeah, I mean, if that's kind of where it's at.
Who are you taking, Parsons?
Yeah, Micah Parsons.
All right. You got any explaining, or you want me to?
Well, I mean, I'm not a big Denver fan, but I know at all.
That is some fucked out shit, Richard. I just gotta stop you for a minute, Dad. That is some fucked out shit.
What's that?
Hey, Richard wrote in the comments, Fitz is already Washington's greatest quarterback.
That
is funny as shit.
Yeah, that's not good, man. And that's not true. That's not true. Although I do like Fitzmagic.
All right, go ahead with what you're saying about Michael Parsons, Dad.
I mean, just that. Basically, all I was saying is, it's not really Micah Parsons. It's this draft class. I do not like the defense on this draft class. I don't like that. That there's not a big edge. I don't like that the options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because once you pick Micah Parsons, even at linebacker, your talent has dropped off, and you got some decent corners, a few corners, and a couple linebackers that I like, but your defensive line and defensive edge is just, and so if Denver's gonna, I think Denver can win with Teddy. I think they can. Can they win the Super Bowl? I mean, probably not. Look they're in a tough division, dude. But they they got the best defensive player in the draft, in my opinion. Micah Parsons, he has a little bit of he has some off the field issues. Nothing that throws up real big alarms for me. There was some, that hazing stuff, and all of that. But I mean, these are kids we're talking about, so
Yeah.
He's
for
the best.
sure.
I don't like this defensive class, and hey, the Denver Broncos got the best defensive player, so there you go.
Yeah. They're definitely getting a very good dynamic linebacker, and he can play anywhere on the field that you need him to play on. And is the baby good? Like I was saying, he can play anywhere on the field that he wants to play, and he's very versatile, and if they need him to play safety, inside, outside, rushing, wherever the hell it may be, I feel like Michael Parsons could play that, and I feel like he probably is the greatest prospect here at 9. Or I don't know, Waddle's still there, but I don't know. Michael Parsons, it definitely fits well.
I mean,
Denver.
I'll tell you what. The only thing that I seen that I didn't like about him is he struggles to drop back into coverage, but he can rush from the edge. He can come up through the middle. He can. I mean, he's shut down, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a linebacker that is a beast mode and going to a team that already has a good defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna blow people up. That defense, if everybody comes back, they're gonna be good. And they got a defensive minded coach. He's definitely gonna take the best defensive player on the board if that's available. So there you go.
All right. Well, with the number 10th pick in the mock draft, Uncle Richard's Dallas Cowgirls take Patrick Surtain the second. I feel like cornerback is one of their biggest needs. And, their secondary was, let's all be honest here, Richard. Your secondary was horrendous last season, to say the least.
Garbaggio.
Yes, for sure. And I feel like Patrick Surtain could come in there and fuck shit up. And he would definitely be able to lock down whoever he's going up against, the number one wide receiver. I'm not sure if he could lock down a tight end like J.C. Horn can. But, I feel like he could definitely play, and he could play any position of cornerback that you needed him to play, 1, 2, or slot. I feel like he could play any of the three. So I feel like Dallas is getting a good player here at 10.
I didn't remember this from last year, but I was talking to Richard earlier. Did you know that they have that other Alabama corner?
Oh, really?
Yeah, from I think he was a rookie last year. Diggs.
Oh yeah, are you talking about
Diggs' brother? Yeah, Stephon Diggs' brother.
Yeah, Trevon Diggs or something like that.
Yeah, so now they got. I mean, they have the potential of having to shut down corners if they do. I mean, they brought in the new defensive coordinator. Dude from Atlanta or whatever. Dan Quinn, whatever his name is. Yeah. So they're gonna. I think it was a bad match, is what it was. In my opinion, I think the scheme they were running didn't match the talent they had.
Yeah.
And a good defensive coordinator has to be able to switch up scheme and look at his guys and the strengths that they have and match that up to the scheme. And so who knows? I mean, hopefully they're going to be a lot better. I'm hoping.
Yeah. All right. Well, before you get to the number 11th pick, I do got a trade to announce here. I got the New Orleans Saints coming up to 11. And, Dad, I think you know where this is going.
No. Hold up. You're wanting my New York Football Giants to give up Jalen Waddle? This better be the house, buddy, because we planning on taking Waddle here, man.
Okay, this is the house. All right, they're giving out their first, second, and the second of next year. Oh, it got declined. Hold up. Okay, hold up.
Jalen Waddle's on the board. You better give up. Man, you've lost your mind.
All right, hold on. Let me try to send another pick, okay? I'm going to send the first, second, and third of next year.
Man, this is New
along
York
with the third of next year. Okay, you know what? Do you know what?
The best wide receiver in the draft dropped to number 11 and is going to New York, baby.
All right, you know what? That's fair enough. All right, Jalen Waddle goes 11.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Explain it, Dad.
I think I just did explain it. The best wide receiver, and I did not stutter. The best wide receiver in the draft has dropped to number 11, and he's going to play for the New York Football Giants. Jalen Waddle is just, line him up anywhere. Scare the hell out of him. He's faster. Smith, you worry about getting hit at the line of scrimmage because he might fall apart over his 166-pound ass. You better hit Jalen Waddle at the line because if not, he's gone.
Yeah.
You let him get behind you and it's over. He's the fastest man on the field when he gets on the field.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. He's definitely I don't like that. What the hell? Yeah, Richard, of course you don't like that because now you gotta play his ass twice a year. Jalen Waddle is by far the best wide receiver in this draft class. And I really like him. Like you said, he's a burner, dude. You better have. All I'm saying is you better have a safety back there, or he's burning whatever cornerback you got on him. And I don't give a shit who the fuck it is. It could be an old person, a young person. Hell, it could be a 13-year-old little kid, and he's still burning the shit out of them.
There ain't nobody fast enough. There is nobody fast enough in the NFL to keep up with him.
No. All right. Well, with the 12th pick, the New Orleans Saints move up. All right, they make a trade with Philadelphia. They'll give out their first, second, and third, and the second of next year for trade was accepted. All right, here we go, Dad. You ready?
Yep.
You already know where I'm going with this. With the 12th pick in my mock draft, or in the mock draft, the New Orleans Saints move up to take Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. All right. Some people would say he's the best cornerback in the draft. I know you think that, Dad. I think you said that earlier today while I was on the phone with you. Me, I like J.C. Horn the best. But, I've heard rumors that New Orleans is looking up to take Caleb Farley anyways. It's a 50-50 shot, but I mean, hell, if he doesn't get hurt, he's definitely going to be a dynamic player in that backfield for the New Orleans Saints. And New Orleans Saints just got a little bit more better with him.
Yeah, I mean, if the draft is falling the way that we have it lined out here, if Farley did not have injury concerns,
that definitely will not be happening this year, Jordan, if we play each other.
You hear me?
What?
If the things fail the way they fall now, if Farley did not have injury concerns, he would be in Dallas. He would have been the first corner off the board, easy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Easy. He might have even went higher because, Denver might not have been able to pass on him. He's that good. So, I mean, yeah. If he stays healthy, man, they got to shut down corner, cover corner, blanket corner. So,
all right, with the number 13th, who the hell are you taking?
This is the easiest pick I've ever had to do of any mock draft that I have ever done. Because I'll tell you what, there's one thing about, why do I always want to say San Diego Chargers? There's one thing about the Chargers, is the Chargers are smart. And the Chargers know that they made a big investment last year. And the Chargers knows that some people believe, and they believe in their draft board, that the best offensive lineman is still up there.
Yeah.
Slater, easily, 13. There you go. Protect that boy. Let him throw some balls again. There you go. You got to protect him, right? You got to protect the rookie of the year. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, like Dad said, you got to protect the rookie of the year. And let's all be real here. Justin Herbert popped the hell off last year. A lot of those losses that San Diego had was not at the hands of him. He actually put his team in competition to win, and they just gave it right back up. So I feel like his defense gave it right back up, I should say. And they ended up losing. So now, if he was already that dynamic, good enough to win without one of his offensive tackles, just imagine what he's going to be able to do in his second season with a man by the name of Rashard Slater on his either left or right side. Again, just like I said with Penei Sewell going at 6, I feel the same way about Rashard Slater at 13 here. Whatever side you put him on, that Justin Herbert's jersey is not getting dirty on. It's just not. It's just facts. It's not getting dirty on there. This man, just like Penei Sewell, is physical. He can set people on on their ass, and yeah, I liked everything I've seen about Rashard Slater when I was watching tape on him.
Yeah, he's really, really good. Really good.
All right, well, with the 14th pick in the mock draft, I have the Minnesota Vikings going with who I've had since the very first time we started doing these mock drafts. I got Elijah Vera Tucker going to Minnesota. Let's all be honest here. Kirk Cousins is not the answer for a long term for sure. But I feel like if they get a dude like Elijah Vera Tucker, and then next season or next year or whatever, or maybe in free agency, they find their quarterback for the future. I feel like they got a steal here at 14 with Elijah Vera Tucker. This man is one of the best guards coming out of the draft this year, if you ask me.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with you. So it's good to see them finally get some offensive line help. So they need something. They need something over there. So I'm good with that pick.
All right. You got 15. You got Carolina. Who are you taking?
All right, Carolina Panthers. This is another pick that's easy, extremely easy to me. They're taking Horn. They're taking the best cornerback the best defensive player left. Yeah. They already got good wide receivers there. Horn, I think Horn will start. Horn can start. He's a plug and play guy. Horn's ready. I was bitching and complaining about the defense earlier, the defense in the draft, but I said there was a few good corners, and now all 3 corners are off the board before any defensive lineman. And that's the point. That's the whole point. In the real draft tomorrow night, I expect the 3 that Horn will probably go where Farley went. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably go that high. So, they're both going to be gone by all 3 should be gone in the top 20 tomorrow night. So
for sure. What can I say about my favorite cornerback coming out of the draft this year? I think you could put up a high argument with me that Horn is by far the best defensive player coming out of the draft this year. And why I say that is because, I get Michael Parsons is dynamic too, and you can put him in any position of linebacker that you want. But you can absolutely do the same thing with Horn, just like you can with Patrick Surtain and the other 2 too. But name one cornerback to me that shuts down a damn tight end. I have never seen that before. Patrick Surtain does not do that. Caleb Farley does not do that. And I'm pretty sure 31 out of the 32 freaking corner or however many cornerbacks is in this damn National Football League doesn't do that either. I've never seen a cornerback go up against a tight end, let alone a dynamic tight end. J.C. Horn went up against Kyle Pitts when they played Florida, and I'm pretty sure he shut down
9 yards is all Pitts got that game. Yep, 9 yards.
Yeah, and Yeah, and Horn, I feel like Horn's going to be dynamic.
That's exactly right. That's the thing about Horn is he can play corner or safety.
Yeah.
I mean, corner is a lot higher value in the NFL, but he could do both easily. So.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Hey, Horn is by far, in my opinion, by far the best cornerback coming out of the draft this year. So, all right, with 16, let's see, where do the Arizona Cardinals need to go? Okay. Well, I don't understand what the hell about they need a running back when they just got James Conner, and that's going to be a guaranteed. All right. Well, before I would have looked at their needs, I would have went Greg Newsome the second, but their second most need is wide receiver, and we still got a pretty dynamic freaking wide receiver on this board. So give the Arizona Cardinals a Devontae Smith.
God,
what can I say about Devontae Smith? Yeah, his weight might be a little concerning, but that man is fast as shit. And just like I said about Waddle, if you don't put a safety on there, I feel like Smith is outrunning any cornerback you have on there. And I just feel like Devontae Smith would be awesome here in Arizona, and I feel like he would be a great fit because who the hell knows what's going to happen with Larry and him coming in playing with DeAndre Hopkins and all that. I feel like you could put Devontae Smith anywhere. It's corner, slide. You could put him in the second. Of course, you can't put him in the first because that's D-Hop's position. But yeah.
All I got to say about that is, oh my God, you just gave them another weapon. I like Devontae Smith. He dominated in college. If you play against him, I suggest you bring your corners up and jam them at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? And stay in front of him and jam him at the line of scrimmage. He won't be able to take it. He'll already be thrown out of his rhythm. He's too small. He can't bust through a jam. Because if you don't, you're going to get burnt. If you don't, he will burn you. If you leave him open, he will burn you. So, it should be fun to watch.
All right, where are you going 17 with the Las Vegas Raiders?
Las Vegas Raiders. I think. Why can't I see that, man?
Babe? Babe? Hold on, Dad. Well,
Okay.
You go ahead and announce the pick. I'm going to just put myself on mute.
What's going on? What did he put go on mute for? Hello?
Yes.
What you doing, man?
Talking to Beck about the baby. He's over here throwing up. I think it's because of where I accidentally got him choked on water.
He's drinking too fast?
No, I was trying to pour it in his mouth and it went all over his clothes and he got really badly choked from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. He's just throwing up a little bit.
All right, cool. Cool. I don't know the Raiders' needs, but I think they need some defensive help. Christian Darrisaw.
Hang on, let me look at their needs.
Would be a good.
They need a safety, a cornerback, offensive tackle, a linebacker, and a wide receiver. So
probably Greg Newsome the second. Then he's the next guy up. If cornerback, Yeah,
So
definitely.
you're going Greg Newsome?
Yeah, Greg Newsome the second would be. He's the next corner up. He's pretty good. I don't know a lot about him, because I mean, he's
Yeah.
the fourth best in this draft, and in a deep cornerback. I have seen some highlights. I didn't watch any tape on him, anything of him playing, but I did see the highlights, and he looked good from his highlights.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not for sure too much. Don't know too much about him, but he's the next corner up. So there you go.
Yeah, I like that too. But you know who I would have liked better at going to Las Vegas. I don't know why, but I like this tandem of Jamar Awuzie at a linebacker out of Notre Dame going
Yeah,
to the Las
Wouzier.
Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that is true. Wouzier. Yeah, he would look good.
Yeah, I
In
don't
the
know
role.
why, but I like that tandem with him with the Raiders. And I don't know why, but I felt like that's who they might pick tomorrow night. But who knows? They might shock us all and go Greg Newsome. But I did watch Greg Newsome highlights on YouTube, and he, I was like you, I don't know too much about him, but from what I've seen out of his highlights, he does look really good, and he looks like a shutdown corner. He looks like he can he can play. Now I don't know if he's going to be able to run with the number one wide receiver, but I feel like he could run with 2 or 3.
Oh shit.
Is he okay?
I don't even know right at this point. Yeah, I think he's fine. They overfed him today. They gave him way too much.
Hold on. Oh my god, no.
What?
It's that food that I fed him.
What food?
The food that I gave him.
Well, maybe you shouldn't give him that anymore, because he wasn't throwing up until he ate whatever the hell you gave him. So maybe
you want to jump off here and you take care of all that, and then we'll get back on here in a few, or what?
I think he's good. But just don't give him any more of that. Why did you even give him in the first place?
Apple yogurt and oats.
Which he normally
He's not
likes.
throwing up from that because he normally eats that. I think it's
Right.
either those berries or that other thing that you fed him. It has to be one of them too.
Poor little
Because
guy.
I tried to feed him this turkey bologna meal, but he acted like he didn't want it. So I put it up and didn't feed him no more.
I don't know. Either it's something that he ate and it's not settling well in his stomach, or it's that they overfed him today.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that it's overfed him.
He's barely ate today.
Actually just said to me earlier on the phone that he ate spaghetti and ate some other stuff
Oh, well.
with them.
He's throwing up smells like what I gave him.
Yes, because he just got done eating it. Anyways, with the
All over my
18th pick on my draft, I have the Miami Dolphins. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. What does Miami need?
Hold up. Yeah.
Wide receiver, offensive tackle, running back.
If you want do you need some help from a real Miami Dolphins fan?
Probably so.
Okay, my thing is this, and here's my thing. What Miami needs is dynamic players. We in this mock draft thought it was important enough. We lost our best offensive lineman, so we needed to replace that. Cool, he's protected. He needs more weapons. We need weapons that can get space. So I don't care who you pick for him, but pick the best offensive weapon on the board is who you need. I wish Devontae Smith would have fell here. That would have been awesome. But he didn't. So next, I don't care if it's Najee Harris. I don't care if it's, Bateman. I don't care. Probably I would go Najee Harris. That's what I would do. Hell with it. He's just like having a slot receiver and a running back. So there you go.
Okay,
But-
well, you're saying to go Najee Harris, but if you need a dynamic offensive weapon and you don't have a true number one receiver, I'm
Who you
going
got?
Rashard Bateman.
There you go.
I'm going Rashard Bateman. I like Rashard Bateman. He's a beast coming out of Minnesota. I really like him a lot, and I feel like he could be that number one wide receiver that you're looking for. He makes every play that you're looking for a wide receiver to make. You didn't get Jamar Chase. He was taken right before you. So I feel like Rashard Bateman is that replacement, and it's a very good replacement.
Awesome. Really cool. I'm extremely happy with that pick. Bateman is my favorite second tier wide receivers, or really second tier offensive players in the draft. I like Bateman.
You want me to end the live stream?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Okay. Dad, I'm gonna have to jump off here because
let's go ahead and end it. Let's go ahead and end it. Take care of the baby, and then we'll finish this draft up before the draft.
Okay.
Sometime.
All right. Yeah, we'll probably go live at like 6:30 tomorrow night so we can finish up our mock
That'll work.
or whatever.
All I got to do is deliver in the morning, then I'm done. You need to call or text me and tell me what's going on with the baby.
All right, I will. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Had fun. Bye, y'all. Peace out.
Bye.